Some Igbos are saying that Peter Obi's presidential ambition should not be presented as an Igbo turn of leadership, but he should be taken as the most qualified man for the job. I totally disagree with this. In Nigeria, what wins election is not qualifications. It is sentiments, emotions, and money. If qualifications alone could make you win, how many technocrats has ruled Nigeria till now? History makes it clear. In 1999, it was not Obasanjo's qualifications that brought him to power. It was the sentiment of let us compensate the Yorubas for what happened to MKO Abiola. In 2007, it was not Yar'Adua's qualifications. It was the sentiment of power must return to the north, and let it even go to the family of one who suffered under military dictatorship. In 2011, it was not Goodluck Jonathan's brilliance. It was the sentiment of I had no shoes, I came from poverty, and please allow me to finish the dream of my boss who died in office. In 2015, it was not Buhari's competence. It was the sentiment of power was supposed to return to the north. Jonathan has overstayed. Let us correct it. In 2023, it was not Tinubu's track record. It was the raw sentiment of Emilokon, it is my turn, that galvanized the Yorubas and sections of the north. From 1999 till date, can we not see the pattern that Nigeria's presidency goes to whoever can whip up the strongest sentiment and back it with money? And here is why some people say Peter Obi must not run from the Igbo card. Even Peter Obi himself, from his body language, seems to be running away from that perspective instead of embracing it and refining it. But if he fails to campaign on this truth, it will be his undoing. Here should be the Igbo story for the campaign. The story of Igbo is one of the most powerful emotional appeals in Nigerian history. The story of how millions were massacred before, during, and after the Civil War. The story of how after the war, Igbo were sidelined and maltreated. The story that despite the enormous contributions to nation building and independence, no Igbo man has been allowed to become president. This is the story Peter Obi must run with. His competence and qualifications should be secondary. His primary campaign should be, voting for me is the final proof that Igbos are fully reintegrated into Nigeria. Tinubu will campaign on tribal sentiment. Let me, Yoruba, finish my turn. Then power goes back to the north. Peter Obi must counter with, if I, Igbo, am truly part of this country, prove it now. Give me one term and power returns to the north. This is how you balance sentiment with reassurance. This is how you turn a wound into a weapon. Nigeria is still a nation where tribe weighs heavier than ideology. Until education tempers this, no one can wish tribal politics away. And so, Peter Obi's ambition is more than just a candidacy. It is a referendum on whether Nigeria truly wants the Igbos inside our house or forever at her margin. What do you think will happen in 2027 election? Will Nigeria finally embrace Igbo, or will history repeat its cold silence? Tell me your opinion in the comments.